I don't know when it changed. But it quit recording. But that's okay. We'll make it work. We're now 800 feet AGL and climbing for 2,500, so we're passing through 1,100 at the moment. We're just shy of 400. Build elevation of Union City. That's where I was. Union City, Kentucky. Not a whole lot going on. I am going to turn my radio portion off, but we're going to leave the headset going as I like my hearing. I'm picky like that. Timer's already started, so once I get to altitude, then I can switch tanks, start the second timer, which will record how much I use out of the auxiliary tank, which is only 9 gallons, but I burn 6.3. You do the math. Doesn't leave me much if I fly about an hour and a half on it. And then we have 16 gallons up front. According to that, I put 16 gallons in a 2.5 hour flight. Now, she may be burning slightly more, slightly less. Maybe we had more of a headwind than what I was indicating initially. I think I was. It is what it is. Keep an eye on it. I've got my little float telling me what's going on, and I've got a lot of little airports all along the way. Again, price of fuel is not an important part of this lesson. Having fuel is what's important. These airplanes just don't run very well without fuel. Imagine that. Everything's looking good. It's bumpy today. It's getting hot. Now it's bumpy. So the airplane is not going to trim out near as comfortable because it's hot and the ground is sending up all the hot air, and we're going to feel it. So the rest of this flight looks like I get a workout up until probably close to dusk, which by then I'll put down. I don't know that I'm going to make Cleburne today, but that's okay. I've already got a plan. Maybe 3 plans, actually. I have multiple plans. I don't know which one's going to work, but that's the plan. If you have multiple plans, one of them might work. If nothing else, you know enough to make a plan on the fly because you've already mostly planned things out. Planned for things to come up. My routes are taking me over a bunch of little airports and a place to put down every half hour or so, or 45 minutes, depending on what's going on. There's some wide open areas, but not so much going this direction until I get on the west side of Texas. But I ain't going that far in this thing today or tomorrow. So, take a break from recording while I just fly an airplane in the boring side of the flight.